Okay, so I have an interesting question for you to see if this is true, if this can actually happen or not.
Mm-hmm.
So in the past, there is a story. I'm not going to name the people in the story, but to where a mother who had passed away, and her son, of course, you go through your mom's things after someone passes. So he went through his mom things, and he found bottles of sleeping pills,
Mm-hmm.
and he realized that the mom was actually giving this to them in their food. So every single day she was giving them this medicine to knock every single one out. The brothers, which was three of them, and the father himself. So they believed that one of the brothers had a bad side effect to it, but the brother believes that it was demonic. So there's two beliefs. One believes, oh, it was just a side effect of the medication because it was given to them without them knowing, of course. It's
Yeah.
dangerous. And the other one thinks that what he became was something demonic.
Well, anytime you take something, and I've done some videos on like
Mm-hmm.
different things that you can take, um, and how that really affects you.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that's really important to know is when you take something to put you to sleep or whatever else, literally you have no defenses.
Mm-hmm.
So in the middle of the night, I mean, I have kids, don't get me wrong. I've been woken up. Hey, mom, 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 there's something in my room or whatever it
Yes.
is. And so we are able to wake up out of
Mm-hmm.
our dream sleep. But when you're taking something, even knowing or not knowing, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
If you take something to help you sleep or help you kind of stay in that kind of that deep drugged sleep,
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those you have no defenses. You have no defenses against
Yeah.
ghost or alien abduction or whatever else. Like you have no defenses whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the interesting part about it. It's like
Mm.
you have no defenses. Therefore, you are more likely
Yes.
to become getting in demonic energy or
Oh my
whatever else because
goodness.
you have like no defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Like if demonic energy, and I know you've dealt with this in the past,
Yeah.
where you're kind of like asleep and then you feel something demonic and you're like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
this is crazy. I can't deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
All that kind of stuff. That's kind of the interesting part.
Okay.
So it's kind of like,
So they
okay,
kind of have more of a way to control you because you're completely, and especially for
like,
a child,
yeah,
being on something so strong.
well, to me, it's
Mm-hmm.
one of those. We have some family friends, and for years, the
Mm-hmm.
mom would give the kids melatonin to help and
Mm-hmm.
to help them stay asleep and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, I get that, like, it helps you as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the kids are tired and they go to sleep at the same time, and it makes your life easier. But one of the things is those kids are
Mm-hmm.
more likely to be attacked by energy or not be able to defend themselves against
Mm-hmm.
energy that comes in the middle of the night, or even wake up after a bad dream.
Yes, because based on this story, the young boy who was, given that medication, he did become possessed supposedly, and he actually did harm and killed someone without knowledge that he did it. So that's why he believes he was possessed. But the other brother's like, oh, it was just the medication that made him go crazy. So,
It's not
mm-hmm.
the medication, it's the reaction of his body
Mm-hmm.
in that energy. And I will tell you that probably that person probably already has psychic abilities. So that's a
Mm-hmm.
big one. They
Yes.
already have psychic abilities. And then on top of it,
Mm-hmm.
being drugged where you can't really defend yourself.
Oh my goodness. So guys, be careful when we take those sleeping pills because I don't want to take no sleeping pills if somebody's gonna come
No.
at me and
Well,
control my body.
well, and it's one of those. There are times where it's like, hey, I've had a bad time sleeping and I really
Mm-hmm.
need something. Once in a while, that's one thing, but to do it all the
Daily,
time,
yes,
daily,
daily.
and
Mm-hmm.
that's when you get into the crazy part of the energy. So be very
Oh.
cautious with medications
Mm-hmm.
or other things that people might be using. That help
Mm-hmm.
relax your body because you are not able to defend anything off
Yes.
of you.
And the most part I know that happens the most, that is probably the hospitals. Because when they put the patients, they give them medicine to go to sleep. Every time when I was at a hospital, like they would try to give me something to sleep with, I would feel every energy in there
In
coming
every
at me.
energy,
Yeah.
because I mean, well, hospitals are a very just
Insane.
crazy energy
Yes.
nonetheless. So I think that's kind of one of those like interesting ones
Mm-hmm.
because people passed away at the hospital.
Yes.
Energies are like heightened. Oh my gosh, my beloved is about to pass, or so and so got in a
Mm-hmm.
car accident. All of that energy gets stayed
Yes.
in
It
that
does.
building, and so it's like, and then when you kind of have the drugs and you're kind of like relaxed, all of that comes in at you.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee when I'm in the hospital, I'm like, I don't want anything to help me sleep. I am fine
Yes.
staying awake. I
It's
am fine with that.
scary I think my only time was when I had the babies, and then because I had the C-section, so they gave me medicine to help me relax and then put me to sleep. And that's even more scary because you have a baby in the room and then you're going through this. It's like, what's going on?
Definitely. I will say, we are, as a family, we're about to face, my daughter-in-law is about to have a baby. And so one of the things I would suggest is have someone in the room with you. Because a lot of times they used to take the babies out at night, and now they don't anymore. They keep the babies in the room with you. And especially if you've been through a cesarean or even just a regular birth. I mean, like, all of it's traumatic. Your body's going through something.
A lot.
But having someone to stay in the room to be able to help you with the baby, to be able to help you maneuver around. You're very sore, very tired. And if you having someone else in the room is going to be a much safer option than taking the drugs to fall asleep.
By yourself.
By yourself.
Oh my gosh. So be careful when you're taking that. If you're taking it daily and you're having these kind of dreams happening where you think it's real, it could be possibly real.
It is usually real.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the fun, exciting part about it for us. It's like, we love the ghosts. I love talking to the ghosts. Yeah. But I will tell you, even at a hospital, I get overwhelmed with the energy.
Yes. So if y'all have any stories, send them to us. Put them in the comments so we know what's going on out there.
Definitely. We thank you so much for joining us today. And I know that we'll be talking again soon.